Hey y'all, Sayori here, and we are back again with Doki Doki Literature Club, i.e. the club from hell, because everything has gone terribly wrong. Oh my goodness. Sayori's dead, Natsuki's glitching out and telling me that her dad's beaten her and all this stuff, and it's all wrong. It's all sorts of wrong. Posters are transforming into hung Sayoris, and life has gone wrong. Life has gone so wrong. But we're starting over, and we're still trying to pursue Natsuki, even though she's apparently a demon glitching spawn now. But, you know, apparently the way to fix that is to give her a protein bar. You know, because she's being starved by her abusive father. So, there's that. Oh goodness, so we're basically running through the same hoops again. You know, we doing our like poems and all of that and sharing them and just going through the same steps as before, except without, you know, Sayori, and now with glitchy Natsuki. It's not great. Not great. So, whew! I guess that's everyone. Just got through sharing our poems. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with that language, huh?
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Sarah did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Pardon.
Yeah. And Sarah liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well. Oh, this fight again.
Maybe you're just jealous that Sarah appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours, so...
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, it's if I were full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sarah Lou started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
Taking out... Oh, fuck.
No, not again, I'm good.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
I'm not okay with this. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be an edgy bitch?
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
I don't want this. Stop fighting, guys. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Sarah Lou hear everything you really think. Jesus Christ, we're learning so many bad things. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here. Please stop glitching.
Sarah, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Okay. Whatever, of course. Yuri, Natsuki. Natsuki. Oh, Monkey and Monika, what the fuck are you doing here? God, why?
Hey, Sarah Lou, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I don't fucking know. I can't even confront my own club members properly. Please just stop this. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. No, I'm committed to Natsuki, you know. Gotta follow through with that commitment. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Natsuki? She quickly runs away. Natsuki!
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth at her desk with her palms on her forehead. What the fuck is happening? Yuri,
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. Just tell me what you said to Natsuki. Probably about her dad beating her or something. And now we know Yuri cuts herself. So that's awful. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Sarah Lou, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yes, home, to safety. Yuri looked at me like she wanted to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer, to talk to Sarah in private.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Okay, well, I'm vice president, so...
A power struggle.
Please, let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that, it's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sarah, so it would be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but...
I don't wanna. So I'm thinking Monika no be trusted. That sounds about right? Because Sayori was saying that Monika was telling her something right beforehand, right? Right before she went through with it. And then her poem, which now seems like a suicide note, says something about she told me or she made me or something like that. Something telling her to do something or not to do something. Something like that. And I'm thinking that she might be Monika. Well, probably with Yuri's insistence there, and the fact that Monika can teleport us out of the terrible situation. There's that. Oh? Huh. That's different. Oh, no, it was just because my cursor was on it. I didn't realize it had made it shiny. Or pink, sparkle. Giggle. Smile. Cheer. Pink. Puppy. Parfait. Parfait is always adorable. Cute. Cute. Maternity Fluffy. Milk. Her cheeks. Ribbon. Charm. Sugar. Kitty. Give this flower. Flower. Yes. Okay. Doki Doki. Raindrops. Poofs. Together and candy feather candy. And silly. I think we got a perfect Natsuki score that time. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting again. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Despite the terrifying glitches. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yuri?
Welcome back, Sarah.
Oh, hi Yuri. Left tit, or right tit. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, she's back! Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like this has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I know you're not usually like this. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Probably all that glitching and terrible ripping apart of your soul. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't mean it.
Sarah, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. Just been talking with Yuri. Monika's not here yet, right? I was also kind of wondering where she was. If you guys have any hostage situation, there's a gun to the back of your head, things you need to say, you should probably say it now while she's not here, just saying. Alright, so, I wonder where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Oh my god.
No, I haven't.
She wouldn't remember anything. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. So Yuri remembers, Natsuki doesn't remember. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Oh my god, I was right! Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? All those weird glitchy words.
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway. If it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. That's the happiest I've seen Natsuki.
No, not at all. I
don't hate you. I mean, outside of being around us. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Yay, nobody hates each other. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah,
Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Totally. Totally not suspicious of you.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sarah.
And she bumps the bell the way. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Had some apologies exchanged, but other than that, we're good. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
Sarah, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me, but I wanted to spend time with Natsuki. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her too much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Oh dear. So, what's this story about anyway? I wanted to spend time with Natsuki.
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
What a lovely first read!
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Sounds like a Critical Role campaign.
But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not that thing about the limbs. That's kind of
dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of this kind of thing, Sayori?
Well, nah, I'd say I'm, personally, I'm into it. It sounds like something I'd probably read. One of my favorite books is Alien vs. Predator? You know, the book. The book, not the movie. The book is so good. If you haven't read it, read it. It's so good. Oh, I love that series. They're totally trashy after the first book, though, but it's so much fun trash. Okay, so yeah, I'm totally a fan. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. It's just weird coming from you.
I hope so. Yeah, I totally
forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Maybe. Are horror stories supposed to do that? I just read them for the fun.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yep. Not again.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I'm just slightly terrified.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, My whole body isn't wet. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't think you need to worry. You're just kind of getting on the glitchy side, so don't let Monika see. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get that book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm not going to make you explode into pixels or anything, right?
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. I do it all the time with Natsuki. Or I used to, before you dragged me away from her. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It may be a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just thinking the feeling
something. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Oh, I wonder. Can I see the history? No, it doesn't show it in the history, damn. That would have been fun. Alright. No, return.
I do? I don't really mean to, sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are always touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn page. Here. Oh.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips over to her side. Book partners! Yeah! But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting of me. Distracting me? Sorry. Can't read. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
turn the page.
Sorry, I was distracted by your beauty and stuff. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I'll glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's a little bit insulting, dude.
But that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
No, never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Huh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice.
We're getting her all hot and bothered with our presence.
Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Sir Luhu, did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Wait, is that, like, ended, or is that supposed to be weird? Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Nothing, no!
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, to Natsuki. Let's share our poetry.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this was one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed, but I hit all the markers this time.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away, but it was all cute. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
I'm sorry, Natsuki. And did they change my poem? Has my poem been altered with the glitching and all that shit? Because this was totally written for her. I got 100% perfect score for Natsuki, you know? So, I think code has been changed. This sucks.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Code has been changed!
Sir Luhu, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Sir Luhu, do you? No? Do you hate me? Don't do your glitchy face! Do you hate me and want to make me go home crying? Here, have a protein bar! The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, that face. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Fuck this! Fuck it! Oh my god, her neck! Her fucking neck, dude! Natsuki! I'm sorry. I'm not okay with this. This is all fucked. It's all fucked. This is where we're ending the episode. Fuck this episode. Fuck all these episodes. God damn it. Let me just save. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, I can't tell if that was a glitch or I blinked, but that's where I am right now.
I'm blinking and I'm terrified of my own blinks. That's so fucked up. Okay. What was I talking about? Alright, so we've learned that Yuri is cutting herself, and so that's her problem. So Sayori was depressed and suicidal. Natsuki is being beat by her father and starving, and is so sad. Oh my god, my poor Natsuki. And then Yuri is cutting herself. So, what's Monika's secret, huh? They made us go to Yuri. They didn't even give us a chance for Natsuki. I guess I'm on a linear path now. No more choices on my own, right? Oh, Jesus. Alright. I guess I fucked Natsuki over by fucking going after her. I brought about her demise on my own. Oh god. Her neck! Her neck, man. That brought me back to that other game. I don't remember what it was called. It was one of the indies I played back in the day. Up by rallying the mic, sorry. Okay. Okay. Next episode, we will talk to Monika. Because, you know, Monika's the only normal one now. And that worries me even more than the others. Okay, so, until then, you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to. Sorry for screaming into the mic, and thank you for watching.